in, man. I want everybody to tap in right now, man, because I'm tired of the foolery, folks. I'm tired of people coming at my motherfucking neck. I'm tired of people talking shit. I'm tired of people acting like I'm the bad guy because I tells the truth. I'm tired of y'all acting like I'm the bad guy because I tells the truth, G. What is wrong with the truth? Why nobody can't handle the truth? Tap in, man. Tap in, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We gonna let some people come in, man. Tap the fuck in because I got something to say. I am tired of y'all with this bullshit, man. Get off my neck, folks. I'm tired of the messages. I'm tired of all that. Listen, man. It's just my opinion. It's my belief. It's what I do, folks. You can't get mad at me, folks, because I don't support who you support, G. You can't get mad at me, folks. So tap in, man. Tap in, man. Share the live, man. Share the live. Tap in. Tap in right now, man. Tap in, man. Straight up, because I got something to say, man, because this is getting out of hand, man. This is like, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand how y'all don't like me telling the truth, folks. That's all I'm doing is telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth, G. Tap in, folks. Tap in, man. Let's get some people on the board. Let's get some people on the board, G. Tap in, man. Straight up, man. Because that's all I'm doing, man. I'm just telling my truth. So listen, we got Obama and Michelle. You know what I'm saying? This picture been circulating everywhere. Everybody's been talking about it. It's been the trending topic on the internet right now, man. Listen, this picture been circulating, folks. Now, how they paint this shit is, this is the trick that they play on because they only showed you this picture. They didn't show you the whole thing, G. They didn't show you the whole commercial. They didn't show what he was trying to do, G. They only showed you one picture. They showed you this picture. And the reason why they showed you this picture, G, because they wanted to paint a narrative, G. They want to paint a narrative and make it seem like everything is racist, G. Everything Trump doing is racist. It's all an attack on Trump. And they're using our pain and our destruction to attack Trump because they know black people is so caught up on racism, G. Let's be honest. Let's be honest about the whole thing, G, because I'm going to break something down to y'all. Let me break something down to y'all, folks. Straight up. So they only showed you this picture, right? But they did show you this picture. They didn't show you this picture. They left this picture out. Look, there go Kamala with Biden. He a monkey. They got Biden as a monkey. So are they racist? They didn't show you this picture. Look, another black man. Look, he had all of them on her, G. So why did they show her? Look, they got Whoopi Goldberg. That's a hippo. She do look like a hippo. You know what I'm saying? Listen, he got all these people on her, G. But they didn't show you none of these images. They didn't show you none of this. Look, they didn't show you none of this for what they showing you, G. They didn't. They didn't show. They only showed you this one. This is the only picture they showed you.
So, do you have any questions?
This one right here. The reason why they showing you this is it's all to paint a narrative. It's all to paint a narrative of he's racist. He's the bad guy. Don't mess with Trump. It's all to draw in votes, y'all. That's what they do. They do this all the time. It's all to draw in votes. They don't care about y'all for real. These people don't give a damn about us for real, G. Why do you think you able to say nigga on this motherfucking internet all day and not get no motherfucking trouble for it, G? You won't get in trouble at all for saying nigga on this motherfucker. But you can say nigga. You can say nigga, G. So they don't care. They don't care, G. And it's showing, folks. They don't care. But us as black people, folks, we so fucking persuade, G, to think a certain way and to vote a certain way that we'll pick up on everything that they say, G, because we are persuaded that way. Y'all got to start fucking waking up. People, wake the fuck up. They playing a fucking game on us, G. Because like I say, folks, look, they showed you only this picture, right? But they didn't show you this picture. That's a black guy. That's Hillary Clinton. They animals too. They didn't show you this picture. They didn't show you this picture. There go Kamala. There go Biden. Biden's a monkey too. They got Biden as a monkey too. So is it racist? I'm just saying. They didn't show you this picture. They didn't show you this picture. They didn't show you this picture. They didn't show you the picture. So yeah, it's a question of why did they show us all these pictures? Why did they show us all these pictures? You know the reason why they show us all these pictures? Because they want to paint a narrative of racism. They are eating off of racism. They are eating off the destruction and the death of black people. Now I noticed something, y'all. I noticed something. When the Gabrielle story came out, that was the biggest story ever. It was, well, not ever, but that story was everywhere when it came out, folks. Everybody was talking about it. Soon they dropped this Trump shit, it overshadowed that whole story, folks. Y'all ain't noticed that, folks? Y'all ain't noticed the great distraction? Soon as that motherfucking Trump shit came out, it overshadowed what was going on with that girl in Chicago that got killed with a baby in the backseat. It overshadowed that. People stopped talking about that. They got to talking about this, G. It was the distraction, vote. They want to keep our motherfucking heads in the gutter. They want to keep us thinking everybody is racist. Everything is racist. America is holding black people back. No, you know what's holding black people back? We holding black people back. We holding each other back. We holding each other back, folks, because we living off racism, but we're not attacking the problems that's going on in our community. A young girl was just underlined in Chicago, riddled with 50-some bullets, while her fucking baby was in the back seat. Nobody's giving a fuck about it. It's like we became numb to this shit, y'all. We done became numb to black death. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. We have became numb to black death. It's like it's nothing to us no more. When you talk about black death, it be like black people be like, that's just what happens in the hood. She shouldn't have been doing this. I've been hearing people blaming her for her death. Oh, she shouldn't have sent them messages. She shouldn't have been telling the killers. She shouldn't have been in guy stuff. That shit is fucked up. This is still a mother that had a child with her. What happened to mother and kids is off limits. What happened to that? We accept this bullshit. And we want to live off racism and all this shit. Oh, they doing this to black people and they doing this to black people. But what about the shit that we doing to each other, folks? Because when I walk out my house, I don't have to worry about Trump. And I don't have to worry about a motherfucker that look like Trump trying to harm me. You know who I got to worry about? I got to worry about one of my brothers or one of my sisters, folks. Somebody that look like me, that got the same fucking skin as me. I don't got to worry about Trump. I don't got to worry about no motherfucking white person. I ain't never had a white person try to harm me ever in my life. I can't say it, folks. I can't say I had a white person ever try to harm me, folks. I haven't had it happen to me, G. Not on no racist shit. So they say they trying to perpetrate this racism and all this shit. But I notice with black people, we never talk about what's going on in our community, what the shit we doing amongst each other, folks. We never talk about it. Where's Black Lives Matter when people are dying, G? Where's the NAACP stepping out, marching and protesting against black death? Why we ain't protesting against black death? That's why I don't understand the immigrant shit. I don't understand the immigrant shit because what do we have to do with that, black people? We got our own problems, y'all. We got our own shit going on in our own neighborhoods, see? We in war with ourselves. We call the genocide on ourselves, see? So why are we worried about immigrants? Why are we worried about immigrants? I'm just saying, why are we worried about an immigrant, G? Straight up, because they want to persuade us away from our movement. That's why they put everything over our movement or try to put it with it. You know why they won't give us reparations? I'm going to put y'all on game. You know the reason why they won't give us reparations? Because everybody else is considered a minority. So if they give us reparations, they'll have to give everybody else reparations too. They'll have to get the Mexicans reparations, Chinese reparations. They did it like that so they won't have to give us reparations, folks. See, it started off, minority started off as black people. That we was the minority. But now everybody else is considered a minority now. An Arab person is considered a minority. A Chinese person, a Mexican person, a Puerto Rican, any type of nationality that's not from America, they consider a minority, folks. So they will never give us reparations because they have to get every other group reparations too. They even consider gays minorities now. See the game that they put on us? They play these games on us, y'all. We get paid. We get paid in the political market. We get paid. We get paid by politicians. We always have. They don't give a fuck about black people, G. None of them. Democrats, Republicans, none of them give a fuck about black people. It's from the same fucking bird. It's one wing and another wing. It's flying with the same bird. It's helping the same bird fly. One wing on one side, one wing on the other. They all got the same fucking agenda, and that's to keep us fucking down. But we got to start waking up as black people, G, and stop saying racism, racism. No, let's attack what's going on in us and handle what's going on with us, G, and get our communities right and start circulating monies through our communities, G. Give it back to our communities, G. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna listen to me on there, hop on this bitch. I got one viewer, shout out to the one viewer, G, because I know a lot of people ain't gonna support this message, G, because y'all don't never want to support the truth. All y'all want to support is bullshit. If I was on here talking about killing a nigga or getting at a female or some shit talking down on a motherfucker, I had thousands of views. But the one view that I do got, shout out to you. Straight up, folks. This is what's going on with us. Notice, G, when it's election time, why do you think the politicians, when they run in their campaigns, why do you think they go through the poorest neighborhoods where black people at? Why do you think they do that? They do that so they can get votes. They do that so they can get your sympathy, folks, and you can vote for them. They act like they care. But notice, when the election is over, you don't see them same politics still going through them neighborhoods, G. Still checking up on them neighborhoods, giving back to them neighborhoods. But they'll use them during election time. They'll use them to get the black vote. It's all about votes, y'all. It's power. They want to get back in office. So they're going to portray to you like they care about your struggle. And they don't give a fuck about your struggle. That's why you're still struggling. They don't give a fuck. They make us think they give a fuck because they know that's what we dwell on. They know that's what we depend so much on, racism and the system. But let's stop complaining about the system and rebuild the system. Let's tear the system down and rebuild it. Because at the end of the day, it's always going to be a system, y'all. It's going to be a system. That's just how the world's set up. It's always going to be a system. But let's tear the system, old system down that they got right now. Let's tear that system down and let's make a new system. Let's create a new system, but you got to destroy it to recreate. Just saying. But what I'm telling y'all is, stop believing in this propaganda, folks. They push certain narratives to keep you in certain mind states. This is what they do. This is how they persuade the mind. It's called mind ultra. They do this to us because they want us to think a certain type of way. They want us to feel a certain type of way, folks. They don't want you to wake up and start thinking for yourself, because when you wake up and start thinking for yourself, you're going to see the power that you got within yourself, and you're going to grow to something else, G. And that's what they don't want you to see, because then you won't need them no more. They can't make money off of you no more. You wake up and see yourself and see who the fuck you are and learn where you fucking come from and where you going, G. You won't need them no more, folks. See, the Democrats, G, they give us the poison to keep us down, folks. Food stamps. You know what I'm saying? All these government assistant fucking programs that they give us. They give us that shit to keep us in a certain bracket and in a certain type of way, certain type of living. That's why we stay down. We stay down because they give us the tools to keep us down. They give us the shovel to dig our own holes. Yeah, we'll give you all the public aid and the food stamps and the government assistance and all these programs and all this. We'll give you all that shit, G. But they don't tell you, G, when you're on food stamps, G, you can't make over $12 an hour, folks. If you make over $12 an hour, they'll cut your ass off, folks. You can't even make over a certain amount of money at a job, folks, because if you make over a certain amount of money, they'll say you make too much, folks, and they'll cut your ass off. This is the control. But when I talk like this, I'm the bad guy. I'm a poison to my community because I'm telling my people to wake the fuck up and let's build our own economics. Let's build our own motherfucking shit like the Jews did, like the Chinese did. You know what I'm saying? Like the Arab did. Let's build our own shit. Let's stop letting them come in our communities and make money off of us and don't give back to our communities, folks. We got to stop that. They ain't giving back into our communities, G. They shouldn't have no motherfucking corner store set up on our corner. Because you can't go set up shop in their neighborhood. I guarantee you a black person can't go set up a restaurant in a Chinese neighborhood, G. They're going to kick your ass about that motherfucker. Try to go set up a restaurant in a Jewish community, folks. You ain't selling no Jewish food. They kicking your ass about that motherfucker, folks. Why should they be able to do it in our neighborhoods? What's wrong with me speaking like this, y'all? What's the problem? Because I'm telling my people to stand up, G, and let's create our own. I always say, listen, I've been saying this. Everybody owes Kanye West an apology. Black people owe Kanye West an apology, folks, because Kanye West was trying to tell us, folks. Kanye West was trying to speak truth to us, but we just weren't listening to Kanye West because they was making it seem to us like Kanye was crazy, folks. But if you go back and listen to Kanye West rants and his interviews and shit, he was trying to tell us, folks. He was trying to tell us what they doing to us, folks. How they only let us get so far, folks, where they'll cut us off. They doing this shit to us, G. This is the shit they putting out. Look, they putting out this shit, man. And look, they started off with this picture, y'all. This is the picture they started off with. They didn't show you none of the other pictures. They showed you this picture because they knew this was going to arouse feelings. They knew that this was going to get black people mad and frustrated, and anger was going to come out. So now what's going to happen? It's going to make y'all hate Trump even more. You know what I'm saying? Now that you hate Trump even more, what you gonna do? You gonna go vote Democrat. You ain't even gonna care who running in the Democrat Party. You just gonna vote for them because you want to get Trump out of there. This is their agenda. This is what they do. This is how they persuade the average American person. This is what they do. This is how they get us, see? They get us all the time with this shit, man. It'd be crazy, folk. Why you think they only posted that picture? Because they knew that picture was going to draw anger. It's designed this way, y'all. So it'll make you hate Trump even more and you will vote for them. Even though they poisonous too. All they ass wicked. All they ass is evil. We seeing what's going on with the Epstein file shit. All they ass wicked. Both sides. We behind enemy territory. Enemy lines. All they ass is wicked, y'all. Both of them monsters. Ain't no monster bigger than the other monster. They both monsters. That's under your fucking bed, G. For real. And I promised myself I wasn't even going to talk about the politics shit no more, folks, because I'm tired of talking about this shit, folks. I'm tired of discussing this shit. I'm tired of seeing this shit. I'm ready for this shit to be over with. I hate the politics shit. But listen, folks, I am going to say something when my people is being persuaded a certain way, folks, and we not seeing what the fuck is going on because we so fucking trapped. We like that Tupac song. They got us trapped. They got us trapped. We can't see what the fuck going on because we don't know who the fuck we is for real. G. We guessing who we is. Why we think we get connected to all these other groups, G? Because we don't know who the fuck we are. We don't know what we bring to the table. And when you get a black person like me that's talking some sense, that knows some shit, that can help teach you some shit, you go against me because you feel like you can't learn nothing from me because you don't like me and who I am as a person. So your personal feelings is making you judge me a certain type of way instead of just listening to the message. See, when I listen to people talk, I listen to what they saying. I don't listen to who they are. I'm not looking to see who they are. I listen to see what they got coming out their mouth. Is it something I could collide with? Or is it something I could I'm trying to get the word out. Is it something I could relate to? What information that they giving me could help me? That's how I look at it. That's how I listen to shit when I listen to people. Straight up, folks. But y'all gotta stop understanding this shit. It's a narrative being pushed out because they want you to think a certain way. They want you to feel a certain way. They want you to stay in the slumps. They want you to stay in the gutter. They want your head to stay in sympathy. They want you to keep having, they want you to keep feeling sorry for yourself, folks. They want you to keep feeling like the fucking victim. But listen, black people, we ain't the victim no more, folks. We could run the world, G, if we would just see who, if we would just find out who the fuck we are and see how we run and see how we influence everybody. Everywhere you go, they want to be black. Everybody want to be black. You got everybody saying nigga right now, folks. Everybody want to be black, folks. That's because we got influence. We are cool. We the cool people. We make all the trends. Straight up, folks. We are the trend. But it's like us as black people, we don't see that because we look at ourselves as the lowest. Because they done made us think so long that we was the lowest. But I'm here to tell y'all now, black people, we not the lowest. It's just our mind state is in the gutter. If we get our mind state out the gutter, folk, and really live up to our full potential, folk, as a black race, as a culture, we'll run the fucking world, man. We'll run the fucking world, man. We'll run the fucking galaxy. The fucking aliens will be trying to be like us, G. Straight up, folk. Like, I see the potential in us, G, because we got the power, folk. We just don't see that we got the power because they didn't beat us up so much, folk. They didn't beat us up so much and persuade us that we ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit. That pertains to black people, folk. We use the names that they used to call us in slavery. We still use them names up to today. They used to call our women bitches, and they used to call the men niggas. And we still use them terminologies right now, today. This is how much they got us tricked. This is how much they got us scanned. I'm not trying to hurt my black people. I don't understand how y'all say I'm a poison to the community, folks. I never killed a black man in my life. I never harmed a black woman in my life. I never harmed a black child in my life. I've always been an upstanding person. I've always been an upstanding man. I never harmed a black person in my life. I probably beat a couple niggas up. Them was niggas. It's a difference. It wasn't no black person, it was niggas. Sometimes you gotta whoop a nigga ass. Give a fuck. But I never harmed a black person on purpose. Like this purposely harmed a black person, folks. They had to do something to me. Straight up, folks. I've always been an outstanding member, G. So I don't understand how y'all be calling me a cancer on my neighborhood, on my community. I'm not a cancer. I'm trying to help my community. I'm tired of seeing the black deaths just like y'all tired of seeing it, folks. But I'm the only one that got courage to speak out against it. I'm the only one that got the courage to speak out against it, G. Straight up, G. I'm hearing black people talk about Gabrielle, folk, like she deserved what happened to her, folk, because she sent some messages on Facebook, folk, telling the people that killed her, I guess. Alleged. How is that still her fault? She deserved to die for that. This is the shit I'm tired of seeing. This is the shit I'm tired of going through, G, with my people. And I just feel so sorry for us. I got sympathy for my people. But when I see narratives like this getting painted to us, and I see the trick that's being played on us, G, I'm going to speak out against it. And yeah, social media might block me from it. You know what I'm saying? They block a lot of shit. But I'm still going to speak out against it. I'm still going to say what the fuck I want. I'm still going to stand up for my people. Get y'all fucking heads out the gutter, folks. Stop being persuaded by this type of shit. This is propaganda. Because I'm going to show y'all again. See, they only showed you this picture, but they didn't show you this picture. They did show you this picture. I go, a black man, he's some type of monkey, whatever, Hillary Clinton. They didn't show you this picture. Why they didn't show us all these pictures when they showed that picture? Why didn't they show the whole commercial? Why did they show us this picture? Here's Biden. He's a monkey too. They got him as a monkey too. So is it racist? I'm just trying to figure it out. They got Kamala as a turtle. I get the concept of the commercial. It's saying that Trump is the king of the jungle. You know what I'm saying? But why did they show all these pictures, G? Why they only show us the Obama and Michelle? Ask yourself that question, G. I just want y'all to ask yourself that question, folks. Why didn't they show us all these pictures, G? This was a whole commercial. Look, they got Whoopi, black lady, as a hippo. They don't got her as a monkey. She's a hippo. I'm just saying. Why didn't they show us this shit? What happened to all these pictures? What happened? What happened? Why they only showed you Obama and Michelle? It's because it was a narrative being painted. Trump is racist. Trump is racist. But I yet to see Trump do anything that's racist towards black people, G. And far as the immigrants, G, he only getting the illegals out of here, folks. And y'all mad about that shit, G, because y'all feel like we should let illegals in, folks. You fucking stupid. You don't understand what the fuck is you supporting. You don't understand the shit that you fucking supporting. You supporting bullshit. You taking fucking food out of your fucking child mouth. You taking jobs away from your child, future jobs that your child gonna need to survive in fucking America. You are taking away from that when you let them fucking immigrants in, G. Now, if they legal, I'm all for it. If they legal, if they come to this country legally, get their papers and shit, vote, and become an American citizen, I'm all for it. But them illegal motherfuckers, G, they need to get the fuck up out of here because at the end of the day, it's about the American worker, folks, not no fucking immigrant, folks. I am American. I support America. I support the land. I support the land of opportunity, folks. I support more opportunities for the American worker, folks. Fuck race. I don't see race. I don't care. I see God's people. I see God's people. I don't see race. We all God's people. Let's work together and build a better world for our children's children's. I don't see race. Fuck black, fuck white, fuck brown, fuck all that shit, folks. We are God's people. Because everybody got a date. Everybody got a date. Don't matter if you black or white, Chinese, Mexican, Arab, whatever nationality that you are, you got a date. So that tells you right there, we all the same. We just think different and come from different backgrounds. But We all the same because we all bleed the same. We all bleed red blood. I don't think nobody else got any other type of blood. And if they do, they ass an alien. They need to be studying. If they got some other type of color of blood, folks, they need to be in somebody's lab somewhere getting studied on. Because your blood should be red. Wake up, y'all. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, folks. I'm not the bad guy. I'm not trying to be the bad guy. I'm not trying to be the villain, folks. But I just know the truth. I know what's going on. I'm woke, bro. I'm seeing what the fuck is going on. I'm seeing how we been played. I'm seeing how we been preyed on. How death is being sold. The destruction of us is being sold, folks. Why you think they only show the destruction of us, G, to us? They portray us in these badass, ignorant ass lights that we get portrayed in, folks. Look what they doing with the women. Look what they doing with our women, G. Look what they showing to them. Look at the imagery that they showing to them, folks. The baddies and all these type of shows, folks. You don't think that's affecting black women in a way? Fuck black women. You don't think that's affecting women in a way? Just women, period. It's an image, but it's really affecting us because we the main ones that's being targeted. Look at the music they push. Who's the biggest rap star right now? YB, NBA Youngboy. What do he push? What do he rap about? Black death. And he the biggest. So y'all telling me it ain't a problem going on in our community? Y'all telling me it ain't a problem going on with us? Look who we put as the biggest rapper. A nigga that pushed black death. He don't push nothing but black death. But I'm the problem. I'm the problem, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna continue to call me the problem. I'm the poison to my community. But our biggest rapper is a nigga that pushed black death. It's not a positive rapper. It's not a conscious rapper. It's a nigga that sells black death. And the people that's funding him and eating off the black death is the same people that y'all say is racist. It's the same motherfuckers you say that's racist. But if you say they racist, why do you support what they push to us? Why we don't shut that shit down? Why we don't go at the record labels? Why we don't go at these corporations that's behind the record labels, G? They got private prisons too. Why we don't fight against that? If y'all really want to fight justice, G, we got to fight that shit from within the system. See, the Black Panthers back then and the Black Panthers now is not the same. The Black Panthers now, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Fuck that shit. Shit is not going to work in today's society. But the Black Panthers back then, they fought the system for real. They fought within the system. And they gave back to the community and helped the community, G, and built the community, G, at the same time. Why y'all think they got them out of here? We'll never have another movement like that because black people don't think the same like that no more. We're in a whole totally different generation, folks, different world, folks. We don't think together like that no more, G. We don't think unity like that. See, back then, Malcolm X and all them, they had unity. Martin Luther King and them had unity. They was together. They was really about that shit. They was going in the streets getting their motherfucking heads blew off and beat on and spit on and water holes and dogs getting sicked on them. They was really about that shit though. But the difference between Martin Luther King and us, we fighting a whole totally different fight now. It's not the same fight. See, the fight that Martin Luther King and all of them was fighting, they was fighting to be accepted, to end segregation. We all come as one. They was fighting for that. We're not fighting for that no more. We fighting a different fight, folks. We fighting against corporations now. We fighting against the humanity of black people now. The mental of black people. That's what we fighting now. We fighting a mental war now. It's mental now. So that's what they fucking with. They fucking with our kids' mental. They fucking with our mental, folks. So that's the war we fighting now. It's a new generation, new society, folks. And like I said, black people is not unified like that no more. So them teachings won't work in today's society. So what I was telling them on the panel last night is we got to come up with some new solutions. We got to come up with a new way to big the people up, to build our people up. We got to come up with a new way, because them old rules and laws and that shit that they was doing back then, it's not going to work today because we think different. We think different, y'all. Straight up, G. So that's all I've been saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I'm going to go back to this picture, G. They only showed you this picture. They only showed you this, and they only showed you that for a reason. They showed you that to persuade your mind, to mess with your mind and keep you as a victim. It's all the agenda. It's to keep us victimized. That way we stay voting for them. Because if we stay victims, we're going to stay voting the same bullshit people that's still getting the office, that's the ones that's putting us down. Trump didn't put you in poverty. Trump didn't put you in debt. That was Biden and them that did that. He cleaning up what the fuck they was doing. But nobody want to listen to that because it's the propaganda that you're paying attention to. You're not paying attention to what's really going on. Why did they only show us this picture? Why didn't they show us show us other pictures? Why didn't they show us this picture? Why didn't they show us this picture? This picture. Look, Biden's a monkey. There go the monkey. Kamala's a turtle. Why they ain't show us this picture? Why they ain't show us this picture? Why they ain't show us this picture? Where's all these pictures go? Where did they go with these pictures? Why did they show us these pictures? Look, that's the end of the commercial. Why didn't they show us this shit? That's all I want to know, y'all. Why didn't they show us this shit? We got to get it together, y'all. We got to stop being persuaded by bullshit, folks. We got to stop believing every fucking thing that we see on the fucking internet, folks, because that's how they get us, folks. They get us by everything that we see on the fucking internet. The reason they put it on the internet, because they know it's going to persuade people to think a certain way. And it's going to keep you down, keep you voting for them. It's all about votes, y'all. It's all about power. It's all about power. It ain't even about race no more. It's about power. Who got the power? Who got the gun? Because whoever got the gun controls everything. So that's all it's about, folks. But I'm finna get off here, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tapping in, talking to me, folks. Make sure y'all share this live. Go follow the page, man. Make sure y'all go check out Big Brain, the live stream, the panel. You know what I'm saying? We just went on last night. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all go check that out. We had a good topic on that. Make sure y'all go check that out too, man. The panel. We've been doing some big things with the panel, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my people together, man. You know, it's a hassle, but I love them to death, man. Straight up. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check the panel out, man. You know what I'm saying? Share this, man. You know what I'm saying? Share this information, this good information. Go follow the page. If you ain't already subscribed to the page, go subscribe to the page now, man. It's easy to do. It don't cost you nothing. Just subscribe to the page. Like I say, black people, stop being persuaded by bullshit. Stop being persuaded by bullshit, folks. Stop being persuaded by propaganda, folks. They pushing certain narratives of us to make us feel a certain way. That's all, folks. It's all about votes. They just want to get votes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying, G, notice on election time, folks, they always go into the poorest neighborhoods where black people at because they want the black vote. They need the black vote. The black vote is powerful. We got some bagging behind the black vote, bro. Our vote matter. Straight up. So they be needing the black vote. So what do? They keep us down. They keep us thinking everything is racism. They keep us in poverty, folks. They keep us controlled. They keep us controlled, folks, because they only showed you this picture. See, I go do my research. I don't just take what I see and run with it. I go do my research. They only showed you this picture, and there was a reason for that. The reason for them showing you that picture is persuade your mind a certain way. That's all it is. It's propaganda. Propaganda persuades people. So people don't know shit for real, so they believe everything they see instead of going doing some studying for yourself. But shout out to everybody that tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all the love and support, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Y'all be safe out there, man. I'm out. It's King K.